Okay, in the earlier video, I have explained about factorization method, but sometimes equations cannot be solved by factorization method. That is, you cannot find factors. So we use another method, that is completing the square method. Now, the question is x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. So first let's compare the equation with the standard form where a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 20. Okay, just follow these steps and you will be able to do it by completing the square method. For this you require two formulae. First of all, you should know what is a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. We should get the equations in that form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. The first step is try to make the coefficient of x square as 1. Now in this question it is already 1. If you see, the coefficient of x square is 1. So our first step is reduced. So we'll jump on to the next step, that is shift the c, that is the constant, to the right side. So we'll write that step, x square plus x is equal to 20. Okay, mark that as equation 1 because you are going to require that. So the first step is make the coefficient of x square as 1 and then shift the constant to the right hand side. Now take b and half of it. So our b is equal to 1 and half of b is going to be half and square that. Okay, square that. So half the b and square that, so it's going to be 1 upon 4. Now this 1 upon 4, add it to the equation 1 what you have written. So add 1 upon 4 to both sides of equation 1. Okay, so when you add, we'll write it as x square plus x is equal to plus, we'll add it, 1 upon 4 is equal to 20 plus 1 upon 4. Now take the square root. Now how to write this in the form of a plus b whole square is take the square root of x square, take the square root of this and just put the middle sign. So the square root of x square is going to be x, the middle side is going to be positive, the square root of 1 upon 4 is going to be 1 upon 2. Now put brackets and square it, is equal to 20 plus 1 upon 4, 20 upon 1 plus 1 upon 4. Do it by LCM method or cross multiplication. So I'll cross multiply. 24 plus 1, 1 into 1. Okay. Next step, let this be as it is. X plus 1 upon 2 whole square is equal to 81 upon 4. Next step is going to be take square roots on both the sides. So taking square roots on both sides. So it's going to be x, remove the square sign, x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to square root of 81 upon square root of 4. Okay, so I'll just write it as taking square root. Next step I'm going to write, therefore x plus half is equal to 9 upon 2. Okay, but as you know the square roots are both positive and negative, so I'm going to write it as positive and negative. Now once you write it, x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to positive 9 upon 2, or it's going to be x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to negative 9 upon 2. Okay, therefore next step is equal to x plus x is equal to 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. Shift that positive 1 upon 2 to the right side, and here it's going to be x is equal to negative 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. Therefore x is equal to, okay, so the denominators are same, just directly add or subtract. So it's going to be 8 upon 2, or it's going to be x is equal to minus 10 upon 2. Therefore divide it, x is equal to 4, that's your first solution, and x is equal to negative 5, that's your second solution. So this is how you find the factors by completing the square method. Okay, now in the next example, 9y square minus 12y plus 2 is equal to 0. But if you see, the coefficient of y square is 9, and as I said, we want the coefficient as 1. So let's divide everything by 9. let's divide this by 9, let's divide this by 9, this by 9. So what we are going to get is, I'll divide, so I'm going to get y square minus, divide it by 3, so 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, so it's going to be 4 upon 3 y plus 2 upon 9 is equal to 0. Now this is your equation because the coefficient of y square is now 1. So the next step is shift this constant to the right side. So I'm going to shift it, y square minus 4 upon 3 y is equal to negative 2 upon 9. Okay. Next step is take the half of b and square it. First of all, mark this as equation 1 because you're going to use it. So take the half of b. Now your b is minus 4 upon 3. Take half of that. So half of b and square it is going to give me minus 4 upon 3, half of that, and square that. So I'm going to get is minus 4 upon 6 whole square, that is 16 upon 36. Okay, add the 16 upon 36 to this equation. So y square minus 4 upon 3 y plus 16 upon 36 is equal to minus 2 upon 9 plus 16 upon 36. Add it to both the sides. Next step, take the square root of this, and put the middle sign. Okay. So if I take the square root of this, it's going to be the square root of this, and the negative sign. Okay. So it's going to be y minus 4 upon 6 whole square. Okay. Is equal to. So I'll just divide this 16 and 36 by 4. So it's going to be 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are. So I'm going to write minus 2 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9. 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are. Next step, y minus 4 upon 6 whole square is equal to. Now there's no need of cross multiplication here because if you see the denominators are same. So we are going to just add it, okay, indices. So add the integers, 9 minus 2 plus 4 is going to give you 2. So next step, that is take the square roots. Taking square roots on both the sides. Okay, taking square roots on both the sides, I'm going to get y minus 4 upon 6 is equal to plus or minus root 2 upon 3. Okay, taking square roots is going to be both negative as well as positive. So minus, now next step is going to be y minus 4 upon 6 is equal to plus root 2 upon 3, or it's going to be y minus 4 upon 6 is equal to negative root 2 upon 3. Therefore, y is equal to root 2 upon 3. Shift that minus 4 upon 6 to this side. It's going to be plus 4 upon 6, or it's going to be y is equal to negative root 2 upon 3 and plus 4 upon 6. Okay, therefore, y is equal to root 2 upon 3 plus, I'll just divide it by 2. So it's going to be 2 upon 3. And y is equal to negative root 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3. Next, that's it. Y is equal to, therefore, denominators are same. Just put it once. Write it directly. 2 plus root 2. Here is going to be y is equal to 2 minus root 2. This is your solution. You found the value for y. Okay, so this was all about completing the square method.